Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, we're on to the next stage of the Yok Huy Allied Society quest here. So, still as stone in Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Let's have a gander, shall we, at what we have to do. Your work thus far has been greatly appreciated. Each time I look upon our progress, I am impressed anew at everyone's diligence. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I said this in the last video. I forgot Farafar is a girl. In fact, we've already moved on to our next step. Building the stonemason's workshop. It will be essential to restoring the breathless altar to its former grandeur. Each stone that is swept away must be made again, in traditional Yok Huy fashion, no less. Although I suppose now think about it, I have to speak normal. Such is the way for all our ceremonial spaces. And since transporting so much stone from Warlord's Echo would only result in broken bricks and sore backs, the workshop will be our most vital project yet. I have entrusted its construction to a skilled mason named Gerzorhor, and work was proceeding at pace until a certain incident occurred. I have yet to hear the details, but it seems progress has stalled. I mean to go and speak with him. I'd be grateful if you would accompany me. It might be easier to solve whatever problem awaits us if we tackle it together. Alrighty. Suppose we can get it done over the next half hour before the reset kicks in. I've been a little distracted with Legion Remix on World of Warcraft. Quite fun, but you can get past the lag. That's the building we've done. That's the building we managed to get done up in the last video. Looks like we're trying to do up this bit here. Oh, he's been hurt. Here we are. This is Gerzorhor, and as you can see, he is distraught. My words do not seem to reach him. I know not what has happened, only that he is intent on leaving. Perhaps a softer voice than mine might soothe his fright. Would you give it a try? Soothe. Soothe, soothe. Use the soothe emote. Apologies for ignoring you before. I was panicked and barely aware of my surroundings. I should probably explain why. While I was going about my tasks of the day, I caught sight of one of the snow spirits. It pranced about playfully and approached, then pelted me with icy magic. I managed to flee before I was impaled by a frozen spear. Now I have seen the extent of their wrath. I cannot risk my life working here. I warned everyone to beware of the spirits, but it seems I failed to convey just how dangerous they could be. While I understand Gerzorhor's fear, this attack only emphasizes how crucial it is for us to complete restoration of the altar, and for that, we need his expertise. Would you come with me to Warlord's Echo to help convince our mason to return? There must be some way to sway him. Well, it's quite simple. Either come back and help finish this, or the entire place where you live is going to look like this. If not worse. No? Are we not doing intimidation tactics? I mean, seriously. If the option is, you know, maybe hire some people to bodyguard, maybe. Remember you, apologies. If you mean to convince me to climb back up that mountain, I must refuse. Remember the importance of our work. All of Urqopacha depends on it. All of Urqopacha. I know the altar and ceremony are meant to appease the spirits, but I understand now. If I was taken by surprise so easily, others might be as well. That's what we work for, do we not? To restore peace to Urqopacha. I understand your point. The very memory of that terrible moment sends a chill down my spine that keeps my legs firmly planted here. I understand your feelings, Gerzorhor. I feel them too. Yet Dargator was courageous in the face of all that, and so must we be. Dartorgor. Ah, the one who lived in the mountains before the avalanche. Yes, she once told me the spirits had been there since ancient times and wrought calamity upon any who dared to encroach upon their home. When our forebears settled there, they were battered by avalanches and snowstorms until they performed a pact for the first time. Ever since, the ritual and altars performed upon served as the foundation for a peaceful coexistence with the spirits. Dartorgor bore the responsibility alone for many years, keeping disaster at bay. Yet she is with us no longer, and someone must follow in her footsteps. I must follow. You take on this burden, even knowing full well the danger it poses? Dartorgor would have wanted it this way. When she would descend from her home, she would stay with me. I treasure each and every one of those memories. You really must see how Ryok Corteta and the other spirits frolic during the ritual. You never think they could just as easily bury us all under a hail of snow. The pact is all that protects us from that fate, and soon I shall be its sole inheritor. Although I'm young still, perhaps it's time to begin looking for a pupil. Oh, I know. It could be you, Farafar. I jest, I jest. That was our final conversation. On the way back, she suffered that terrible accident. Had we kept the memory of the pact alive in Warlord's echo, had we maintained the roads leading to and from the altar, then Tar-Torgor might still be alive, may still be with us. Her loss was a tragedy of indifference. Yet the memory of her devotion gives me courage. That and the presence of you, who so bravely stood before Valgaranda. Oh boy. No pressure. You travelled with them across the salt and risked life and limb for Taral. If you can do that for us, I shall not balk at doing the same. But I am no fighter. If the spirits were to attack again, what would I do? Flee to warmth. You'll be safe there. That indeed may be the wisest course of action. The spirits will be loath to enter a warm room. Cannot speak today! And their will may falter upon seeing so many Yok Huy gathered together. I think we can manage with that. Very well, Farafar. I shall return to the hands. Yet before I do, I must confess something. I was so flustered during my flight from the spirits, I dropped my most important tools. They are lost to the snows now, and I fear I cannot work without them. Well, you can see to that, right? Surely a set of stonemason's tools, chisels, and the like crafted by your hands will serve as a fine replacement for what goes are lost. I shall provide you all the materials you need. But of course. Again, I'm still wishing we had an actual stonemason job thing. I would be in your debt. Once you've finished, please bring the tools to me, and I'll get back to work as soon as I can. Alrighty. Master Mason's tools. Here we go. It doesn't need to be high quality, it just needs to be done. I've refilled my hot bars to kind of make it a bit easier to do this. Yeah, rejiggle them across all the quests, across all of them. That was rejiggled, to be fair. This is masterful work indeed, even better than what I had before. In fact, it was right to put her trust in you, and I will follow suit. Now I should make good on my promise and get back to it. The workshop I build shall be worthy of these splendid tools. And nothing more encouraging than seeing an artisan so eager to test his new equipment. Thank you. I must return to shelter to attend my own work, but please stop by for a chat whenever you have a free moment. Alrighty. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. I'm overjoyed Gizor has returned. His absence would have been sorely felt. In fact, I'm beginning to think his ordeal was a blessing in disguise, for he works with even more zeal than before. I was even able to tell a story of my time with Tar-Torgor, and doing so gave her the chance to lend her strength to the present. Nothing could make me happier. Hey, that's the workshop built now. Should make things a little bit easier now to deal with up here. Now that we can make traditional stonework here, we can use it in the building's repair as well. And with each brick laid, we draw one step closer to completion. The patterns you see are among the oldest used by our people. Many depict scenes of us living side by side with the snow spirits, and making them has been quite the educational experience. I only hope that Tar-Torgor is proud to see the progress we have made. I shall continue to work and learn. For Tar-Torgor's sake, I encourage you to do the same. Well, I've started the job and I'm not likely to leave it half finished. The construction of Mason's work has been completed, allowing for the creation of traditional Yok Huy stonework. Ugh. I really cannot speak today. Getting all tongue twisted. Oh. The hands of Zigurta. We are now gone from friendly to trusted. Alright, and of course we can get some more quest stuff and running. What things do we have here? Let's see. What can we grab here from you? Oh, orchestrion roll and... okay. Straight up at it. Neat. Alright. Well, we'll catch you guys in the next one, which will be, let's see, 720, 60 rep a quest. Let's see, where's my calculator? 720 divided by 60. That's 12. And we get 3 quests a day. So, I've got 3 quests there. 3 quests number. So about 3 days from now. See you guys then. JaffaArchfiend out.